So there was an article that was actually written about the Last of Us factions community. Super awesome. I'm really excited to hear news like that. It's nice that another entity is actually taking an interest in what the community has accomplished. And that's what this article covers. So if you're, if you're interested in the community, you should be interested in this article. Definitely give it a read. The link for that is down below. It's Games Radar, so definitely kudos to them for putting this out. And then also the gentleman that wrote the article, his name is Alex Avard, and I probably butchered that, but I tried. Anyways, really cool. GG's to the company that hired him. I mean, he took an interest in us. Don't know if he plays factions or not, but who cares? It's really neat. And just like the article says, we've been around for 6 years. The game has been out for just about 6 years, and people are still playing it, and that's insane. So definitely check that out. Link to the article down below. Also, a link to Mr. Alex's page on gamesradar.com is down below, so you can check out other articles written by him. I figured he's giving us a shout out. Let's give him a shout out. Definitely check his other stuff out. Okay, so let's talk about Discord real quick. Now, if you don't know what Discord is, basically Ventrilo, Skype, TeamSpeak. If you've used any of those, you've used Discord for the most part. Discord is a text and chat application. You can get it on your computer. You can get it on your phone. Most people have it on their phone, so that way they have it at their fingertips. So what's really cool about Discord is you become a part of the community and you're chatting with the folks pretty much 24/7. You can be a part of the conversation at all times regarding The Last of Us. And Bobby Bark started this Discord some years ago, and it's blossomed into what is, I think, the biggest factions Discord server that's out there right now. And we're trying to grow it even more so and get more people to join, get more people involved. You're already a part of Twitter, you're already a part of Facebook. Get into the Discord, because that's where the conversation is really happening every day at all times, and you're missing out on an amazing opportunity to connect with the different people that's out there. And there are people of all skill levels, and it's an amazing thing too, because you can connect with people in different ways that you didn't think you could connect with before. You want to learn how to be really good at the game, you can hit up a really good player and they can schedule a time with you, go in 1v1 them, and they'll show you some really cool things. If you want to learn different tactics, different things, or you just want to squad up with people at different times, you can schedule those things in here. And it's just, I can't stress it enough, it's just an amazing place to go to really communicate and connect with the different people that love the game that you're passionate about. So if you're interested in joining the Discord, definitely follow that link down below and join the family. Alright, if you are not playing TLOU right now, you're playing another game most likely. So these are some of the games that I know that other TLOU players are playing. Realm Royale, let's start with that one. That's going to be kind of the highlight of this one. Realm Royale is basically Fortnite in a nutshell. Big thing, which I love, there's no building anything in this game. I love it. To travel around the map, you have a mount, actually. You can actually mount up and travel around the whole map. And my favorite part, I think this is most people's favorite part, is that when you get downed, when all your health has been depleted, you turn into a chicken, and you have an opportunity to revive, or your chicken gets exploded by the other player. But essentially the same exact Battle Royale format. You have a giant ring that closes in as the counter ticks down. Meet in the middle, 100 players on the map. They have solos, duos, and they have squads. It's kind of a medieval-y type thing. You have warriors, hunters, mages, and assassins as the different classes you can play. Still have guns, but they also have swords. They have hammers, staves, magic, stuff like that. Really cool. Love this game. I've been hooked on it. You're seeing some footage from Mad Circle 70 right now. He's been on it. Bobby Barch has been on it. A lot of people from the community have been playing it. Now, if you're not playing this, Days Gone is another big one that people of the community, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter been playing this one. Now, this one is just another post-apocalyptic game. You play as a guy named Deacon. It's a single-player experience, which I love. Open world, and the world is infested by, they're not called zombies in this game, they're called freakers. and they're essentially like kind of like World War Z type zombies, where they chase you. They're very fast, and you get caught up in being chased by hordes and hordes and hordes. So it's really neat. Check that out if you haven't checked it out. MK11 just released about a month ago, and that's been a big thing. People have been playing that like crazy. I see a lot of people in practice mode right now trying to get their chops up. I myself, unfortunately, have not had enough time to sink into practicing, so if I play you, you're going to whoop on me, most likely. But I'll try my best. Definitely, I'm down to take a challenge from anyone. I won't do well, but let's go. And the last thing here, now the Division 2 has been out for some months now, but I gotta mention that the raid has just dropped. Last Friday it dropped. It's amazing. It's an 8-man raid, and the Division's always been 4 people to a team, so this is the first thing you can do as 8 people. It's extremely hard, it's extremely challenging, and it's a lot of fun. So if you are playing this game, make sure you check out the raid. Definitely worth your time, and if you haven't tried the Division 2, it is worth it. Trust me, it's a lot of fun. Play with friends. The raid definitely is breathing some new life into the game, so check it out. Now, just some news specifically from my channel. First thing, the editors competition. It's going smoothly. I already have some folks that have sent in their footage, their clips, their montage, whatever it is that they did for the competition. Again, remember, June 1st is the last day that you could submit your clip. I don't care who it is, just if you got something to submit, get it in, and then that'll go in to get judged by the judges. So June 1st, make sure you get it in. Cash prize on the line for that. Last thing I want to mention is that this is actually the first in a new series that I'm doing. I got a lot of series that I'm trying to put out. I already have the Have You Met, where I showcase different YouTubers, content creators of the community that I thoroughly enjoy. Not just anyone, just people that I actually like. And then if I come across something or someone says, hey, you need to check this guy out, I will absolutely feature them. But it's someone I want to get completely invested in, because I like the content they're creating, not because they're my friend or my buddy. They literally have something that I gravitate towards, and I enjoy what they're doing. All right, the other thing was my Let's Talk, which is kind of an interview-esque type thing, where I sit down with members of the community and I talk. It could be a single person, a couple of different people. So I got a bunch of those lined up with different people. That's coming down the line. I know a lot of people were really excited to hear the Andy Bunch of Numbers interview. Unfortunately, we had some serious audio issues, so hopefully when he and I get together, we can re-record that and then get it out to you. Can't give you a ETA on that. It's a little challenging sometimes with the schedules, but as soon as I get something going, I'll let you know. And then last, this right here. This is a new series, if you will, that I'm going to be putting out. Essentially kind of like a news outlet. I have no idea what I'm going to call this thing yet. I just want to put out a video. Basically current events that are going down in the community. Obviously, 6-year-old game, and we are still seeing some neat things pop up. Like you saw earlier in the game, we have news articles out on us, and then of course just different members of the community. I want to report on what they're doing, because maybe not everyone is subscribed to everyone, and if you're not, I want to make sure that you know. If there's good content out there, I'm going to make sure you know. And then the last thing to tie this up is, if you know of any good content out there, or there's any announcements that are that should be made or you want heard, definitely let me know. I want to put that out there for you. Just send me the information. I'm here to promote the entirety of the community. That's what I do. That's what I like, our sense of community. And I want to keep it growing and growing well into The Last of Us 2. So that's all I got for you today. I appreciate anyone who actually watched the whole thing. Peace easies, my dudes.